Hello, and welcome to the Civilization Project. My name is Prathamesh, and I'm your host for tonight. Now, all of us are struggling with one problem or the other. Some are fighting to save their jobs, some to save their relationships, some are straight up struggling to survive this mad, chaotic world. But have you wondered what if you could rebuild your life all over again? What if you could change almost everything about your current reality and take full control of your destiny? Well, you are in luck. Having destroyed my life to the last brick and having rebuilt it again so many times, I know how scary this feeling can be. But in this process, I found some really simple to follow tools that will help you do exactly that. Completely transform your life and take full control of your destiny. Would you like to know how? Let me tell you a story. Long back, there was a time in my life where nothing went as per my plans and expectations. I had quit my job to start a company. I wanted to start a custom bike building business. I was so excited. मैं जिसको भी मिलता था एक ही कहानी सुनाता था. One day there will be a bike designed by me running on the road near your house. But when I started talking to all the people in the industry, I slowly realized how unrealistic this dream was. Funnily, building custom bikes is illegal in India. My dream had crashed before I had even designed my first bike fully. Frustration में I started drinking every day. रोज का रूटीन था एक खंबा ओल्ड मॉन्क और 2 पैकेट सिगरेट. In my frustration, I started picking up fights with my girlfriend who used to stay in a completely different city altogether. No surprise there, even we broke up. और दारू और सुट्टे में 2 घंटे का रोना धोना ऐड कर दो. I even started getting these massive panic attacks. इतने हेवी कि सांस लेना भी कभी मुश्किल हो जाता था. कितने बार तो जान देने की भी सोची होगी मैंने. नसीब अच्छा था कि दोस्त और पेरेंट्स बहुत अच्छे मिले who helped me see reason behind all the irrationality I was struggling with. अभी भी सोच के डर लगता है. सही में मैंने अपने लाइफ के साथ कुछ भला बुरा किया होता तो आज आपके साथ बात करने का मौका ही नहीं मिलता. खैर, मेरा एक भाई जैसा दोस्त है प्रणव. He was preparing for his UPSC and CAT at that time, and he suggested that even I should try for these MBA exams. And I saw a ray of hope. You see, I had realized by then कि बिजनेस करना है तो मेरे को टाइम लगेगा बहुत. इतना आसान नहीं होगा चालू करना. I will need to learn a lot, experiment a lot, fail a lot before enjoying any amount of success. And this MBA program would exactly give me that time. A 2-year period to experiment with all my ideas. And even if I fail at all of them, एक पॉसिबिलिटी तो हमेशा रहेगी. आई कैन गेट अ जॉब बेस्ड ऑन माई MBA डिग्री. तो फिर तैयारी शुरू की, CET की एग्जाम दी, एंड माई लाइफ टुक अ पॉजिटिव टर्न. मॉरल ऑफ द स्टोरी, माई एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ रियलिटी इज द आउटकम ऑफ माई चॉइसेस. जब मैं चॉइसेस ही इतने डिप्रेसिंग ले रहा था, जब लाइफ में दारू और सुट्टा ही मेरा डाइट था, तो लाइफ में खुशी कहाँ से मिलेगी? नाउ आई अंडरस्टैंड इट्स वेरी इजी टू से कि अपने चॉइसेस पे फोकस करो, लाइफ अपने आप बदल जाएगी. यार 30 साल पहले जब चॉइसेस ही ज्यादा नहीं थे तब भी एडवाइस ठीक था. बट इन टूडेज डे एंड एज दिस इज इनसफिशिएंट. We live in the world of abundance, where every decision we can make has too many choices to offer. इन्वेस्टमेंट्स करने हैं, ये रहे 1000 ऑप्शन. जॉब लेनी है, ये रहे 1000 ऑप्शन. किसी को डेट करना है, ये रहे 1000 ऑप्शन. How do you make a choice when you are spoiled with too many options? Well, in my honest opinion, there are two things which we should focus on. One is called purpose, the other is called motivation. And when I look around me, I see most of us making our choices based on motivation. आज मोटिवेशन है तो वर्कआउट कर लिया, मोटिवेशन है तो नया फोन खरीद लिया, मोटिवेशन है तो रिलेशनशिप में चीट कर लिया. Even policy makers at the highest levels of governments around the world have fallen into this trap of short-term motivation-led decision making. Then be it printing trillions of dollars during COVID lockdowns or the recent India-Canada spat due to Trudeau's allegations. What we know but don't realize is that motivations are always short term. They're extremely fickle. आज है तो कल नहीं. Purpose, on the other hand, is a different beast altogether. Purpose is what gives meaning to our lives for decades. And while motivation is generally external, purpose is always deeply internal. And hence it is so difficult to change. And purpose is also what differentiates good from great. दुनिया का कोई भी बड़ा इंसान ले लो जिसने बहुत बड़ा इम्पैक्ट किया है दुनिया पे, you will always find them operating from a deep sense of purpose. फिर वो शिवाजी महाराज हो जिनका पर्पस था स्वराज की स्थापना करना, या महात्मा गांधी या नेताजी बोस हो जिनका पर्पस था अंग्रेजों से इंडिया को फ्रीडम दिलाना, या एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन हो जिनका पर्पस था ये दुनिया चलती कैसे है उसका फॉर्मूला खोजना, या इलॉन मस्क हो जिसका पर्पस है ह्यूमन सिविलाइजेशन को इंटरप्लैनेटरी बनाना. अब सवाल यह है कि हाउ डज वन फाइंड हिज और हर ओन पर्पस? वेल, लेट मी शेयर अ वेरी सिंपल एक्सरसाइज विद यू. Now I'm sure that all of you have heard of this concept called Ikigai by now. Now behind this complicated diagram, there lies a simple key to find the purpose of your life. Just look at these 4 questions. What do you love? What are you good at? What can you be paid for? And what does the world need? Now, without getting confused about all the different areas on this Ikigai map, just write as many answers as you can for all the 4 questions. There are only 2 conditions. First, there are no right or wrong answers. Just be brutally honest. And second, bear absolutely zero sense of judgment. कोई जज नहीं करने वाला आपको, ठीक है? If you love your pet, write it down. If you love binge watching Netflix shows, write it down. If you're good at rolling up cigarettes, write it down. If you think the world needs less cars, write it down. If you think you can be paid to walk someone else's dog, write it down. Write as many answers as you can. 10, 20, 50, 100 doesn't matter. But once you have a set of answers for all the 4 questions is when the real fun begins. To find your purpose, all you need to do now is match the answers. For example, let's say you love dogs, really, really love dogs. You're also good at handling them, training them. With a simple Google search, you now know that you can get paid to train someone else's dogs. And you also realize that the elderly couples living all alone in big cities, जिनके बच्चे कहीं US, UK में settled है, they need these helping dogs as companions. There you go. You found a small example of your purpose. Now go, shoo. Go try and play with this exercise and try and find your purpose. जितनी ज़्यादा चीज़ें मैच होंगी उतना आपका purpose strong होगा. And if you find yourself struggling with this exercise, please feel free to write to me. I'll be more than happy to help you out. चलो, पर्पस भी मिल गया, ये भी समझ लिया कि कैसे हमारे चॉइसेस हमारे रियलिटी को अफेक्ट करते हैं. But there is one relationship that we really need to understand to make a change in our life. You see, making a choice is the easy part. The difficult thing to do is to execute that choice. I wish all of us were lucky to have a genie like Aladdin, जिसको हमारी इच्छा और चॉइस बता दी और वो जीनी जाके हमारे चॉइसेस को एग्जीक्यूट करे. But not all of us have that luxury, right? To really change our life, to really make our dream a reality, we simply need to keep in mind 3 levels of effort that we need to put in. The first level of effort is imagination. If you cannot imagine the reality you want to live in, how will you plan to achieve it? The second level of effort is planning. If you cannot plan how to achieve your dream, how will you take any action towards it? And the third level of effort is execution. If you don't execute your plans, you will never achieve your dreams. Remember, if imagination is the effort, a beautiful dream is the reward. If planning is the effort, a possibility is the reward. If execution is the effort, your desired reality is the reward. If you're still watching this video, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I also sincerely hope that you found value in what I had to share. I also genuinely wish you never have to go through the experience of witnessing your life crashing down and you trying to find the strength required to rebuild it from scratch. Trust me, it's a very, very difficult thing to go through. But I also think that these 3 lessons can be a guide for you to become a better decision maker. Because I fundamentally believe our destiny is always in our control. Our life is like a car we are driving. The steering wheel is always with us. बस कभी कभी आजू बाजू के जो लोग होते हैं ना, हम लोग उनके बहुत ज़्यादा सुन लेते हैं और फिर हम गाड़ी इधर उधर घुमाना शुरू करते हैं. But if you manage to take full control of the car you're driving, the life you're living, the choices you are making, I can guarantee you will write your own destiny. My name is Prathamesh and I'm the founder of the Civilization Project. See you next time.